Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel Nitya Pathshala. Today we will discuss about some key points related to the classification of DBMS. The DBMS can be classified into two types. First is the relational DBMS and second is the non-relational DBMS. In relational DBMS or RDBMS, the data is organized or stored in the form of tables, or we can say that the data is stored in the structured format. It includes the table which consists the set of rows and the columns. The different table data are related to each other with the help of primary key and the foreign key concept. The concept of primary key and foreign key are discussed it we will discuss it later. Second is NoSQL or non-relational DBMS. In this DBMS, the data is organized in the form of key value pair. So what is the key value pair? The key value consists of two related data elements. A key is a constant which defines a data set, example gender, and a value is a variable which belongs to that set, example male or a female. This is represented as gender is equal to male. Another type of DBMS is OODBMS, which is called as Object Oriented Database Management System. In this data type, the data is stored as object, and this is mostly used in object oriented programming languages. Now let us discuss about the advantages and disadvantages of DBMS. First advantage is the data organization, because the DBMS allow the user to store and organize the data in the structured manner. Second is data integrity, means the data is completed and accurate, and the DBMS provide data integrity constraints and provide features to access control of the data. Third is the concurrent access, means multiple user can access the data at the same time with a good accessibility. Fourth part is the data security, where the DBMS control access of the data and encrypt the sensitive data. Fifth is the data sharing, where it can share the same data to the multiple user, where it can be useful in the collaborative work environment. Last but not the least is the backup recovery, where it provides the backing up of the data and recover the data during a system failure. We will discuss about the disadvantages of DBMS. First is the complexity, which means it requires the knowledge and skill to maintain the databases of the DBMS. Second is the scalability, as DBMS can limit the scalability of an application. Third is the cost, which is high for purchasing, maintaining and upgrading the DBMS. The last one is limited use cases, because not all cases are suitable for the DBMS. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you think the content is useful and understandable for you, so like, subscribe and share my channel, and press the bell icon for getting the upcoming video updates. Thank you.